What would happen if we took Ja Morant and made him restart his career from scratch? Today we're going to find out, and his story begins with him being drafted by the Raptors instead of the Grizzlies. But the real challenge here is the fact that every player is back into prime form, including Westbrook and D Rose, two players who have strikingly similar playstyles to Ja. With all that being said, already as a rookie, Ja would be starting at the 1, and with averages of 14 and 5, he's off to a solid start. But to really show the severity of the situation, look no further than who won MVP. LeBron's back winning MVPs as you would expect, and obviously, Ja's main goal is to win a championship one day, but with the current circumstances, it's looking tough, but not impossible, because every season to help him achieve that goal, we're spinning a wheel of upgrades. And the first upgrade Ja's getting is going to be to his defense, plus 10 steal and block. And with that upgrade and some offseason workouts, Ja's up to an 81 overall. And while his defense is progressing nicely, he would take a solid leap offensively as well, going from 14 points to 17. But still, something's off, because while he has solid teammates in Scotty Barnes and Siakam, the rest of the team is kinda lacking, only getting the Raptors to 32 wins, missing the playoffs. But in the meantime, LeBron's winning MVP and another championship. And let me just say, that's not the last time we're seeing him. Bro, it's LeBronto. It's LeBronto all over again. So once again, Ja's getting upgraded, but this time, I think a lot of people are going to clown him. Okay. And with that upgrade, Ja now has an 85 3-ball, unexpectedly giving him an outside game which took the league by storm. His points per game would also bump up by 5 to 22, which would be enough to bring the Raptors into the playoffs against Indiana. Only problem is their duo is kind of insane. Giannis is on the Pacers, that makes total sense. Oh, and also Klay Thompson's there too, I just realized. Might as well just wrap this up. But I may have underestimated the Raptors, as the 3 stars would not just put up a solid fight, but push Indiana to the limit. And that's not to say the Pacers were bad at all though, as Giannis and Klay would dominate in their own ways. But I would be lying if I said I expected this series to go to game 7. And I would be lying a second time if I expected it to be close with a minute left. Ja driving to the basket, Ja with the questionable, he makes it, that's fine. Obviously he had a defensive boost, he had a shooting boost, but obviously we all know he still can finish. Klay with the ball, not really too sure why he's dribbling so much, but he draws a foul. Obviously he's not missing either of these, so we're about to go down 1 point. But despite being the 3rd highest rated player on the team, Ja would have the ball in his hands. They pass it to Ja at the top of the key. Ja with plenty of space, he pulls up on the right wing, he misses the shot. Now we really have to get a stop. Giannis missed 4 layups, but he passes it down to Miller with a dunk. It's now a 3-point game, I believe. Why are you throwing a lob right now? I honestly respect it, but bro, you don't have to foul. You don't have to foul. Don't foul, bro. I don't know why 2K does this. Oh my God, bro. That looked so off from the moment he released it. It's only a 2-point game. We could do this. And I think we all know who's taking the last shot. Ja on the ISO. Ja trying to drive to the basket. The spin move, the hop step, the layup. That's it. How did he miss that? Oh my God, he missed. Bro, that's literally a layup he makes in his sleep. Did he miss? He missed the free throw. This dude at the line is selling. Also, bro, he missed 2. He missed 2. Go. Pass it to Ja. Where is Ja? 13 seconds left. There's no way he misses 2 layups in a row. Drive to the basket. ISO. Everybody's out of the way. Easy layup. Step back. No way. Oh my God, bro. That's such a missed opportunity. It was definitely a makeable shot, but unfortunately it didn't go down. Just like that, Ja's first playoff run is over. But if you thought that was wild, there's some borderline insane playoff moments on the way. Ja with the steal. Go. Why are you not sprinting? Go. But before we get to that, today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek. It's the NBA playoffs. I've been trying to find the best deal on tickets, and with over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. And with over 70,000 live events daily, they have something for everyone. But if you know me, you know I'm going to a Knicks game. We're going up against the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, all that crazy stuff, it's over. I'm going with the Knicks in 5, but most importantly, SeatGeek puts all the tickets across the web in one place. So obviously you know you're getting a good deal. Green means good, yellow means you should probably buy the green, and red means you should definitely buy the green. And within 2 seconds of scrolling, we have an 8.3 out of 10. And on top of that, if I buy a ticket and somehow I can't go to the game, SeatGeek has me covered, because as you can see on the screen, they have a buyer guarantee, and I can return my ticket before the event. And you know I came through for you guys. Use my code MED for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code MED. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app. Of course, thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video, and now back into it. Ja would then get a massive defensive boost, upgrading him to a 91 overall. But again, while his defense is improving, his offense would take another leap. For season 4, Ja would average 24, and on top of that, the Raptors would build upon last year's surprise playoff run by earning the 3rd seed. They would be heading to Milwaukee for the first round. Very strange roster, bro. Rondo, Donovan Mitchell, Gordon Gordon Hayward. And just like last season, it's a star-studded first round, and since everyone's in their primes, there's no clear favorite. While Ja's doing his thing, so is Donovan Mitchell. And that back and forth would continue for the entire series until eventually it would lead to a second straight Game 7. We're already going to a second Game 7. I don't know what's going on. But unlike last season where the Raptors had to play Game 7 on the road, this time they have home court advantage. But what's really swinging the series is the fact that Ja's 4 overalls higher than last season. He would have 28 points and 9 assists, and eventually the Raptors would wrap it up. Obviously, that was a really good Milwaukee team, but Toronto's got Ja. After that performance, Ja has all the momentum in the world, and now he's moving on to Brooklyn. But unfortunately for him, his second round matchup is known for beating the Raptors. Why is LeBron here? LeBron and Wemby are the front court. That's insane as it is. They also have Wiggins and they also have Isaiah Thomas, who, now that I think about it, definitely can't guard Ja. But that prediction would prove to be true, as Ja would dominate from every spot on the floor, but especially in the paint for obvious reasons. But while nobody can guard him, the same could be said for LeBron, who's giving Siakam buckets despite his reputation as a good defender. But let's not get it confused. The series would remain close the entire time and eventually would lead to a 2-2 tie. But Game 6 in Brooklyn would be the turning point, as the Nets, led by LeBron, would seize momentum of the series, and ultimately, the Raptors couldn't keep up. Shout out to the Raptors for still calling a play down 12 with like a minute left. I don't know what that play was, but don't run that again. Now Ja and the Raptors have to defend home court in Game 6 to avoid elimination, and for the first half of the game, they were in control. But something had to have gone wrong at halftime, because it wasn't LeBron, it wasn't Wemby, but it was Isaiah Thomas who would go off. Despite a bunch of defensive upgrades, Ja had no answer for him. IT would lead the comeback, take the lead, win the game, and eliminate Ja. Not even 5 minutes ago, I was talking about how IT can't guard Ja. IT had 32 points, so Ja can't guard him. And unfortunately, that playoff loss would cause a downward spiral for our good friend Ja. The following postseason, he would be up against another all-time great. Bro, how is this the 5th seed? DeJounte, D-Book, Jaylen Brown, and then Dwight Howard prime. And as you would expect, it wouldn't go well at all. The Raptors are about to be eliminated in the first round. That's a wrap, bro. And it's safe to say Ja also wasn't at his best. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's definitely a wrap. I don't know what that was. A few minutes later, Ja would officially be eliminated, giving him another early offseason work and another upgrade. But the following season, he would be eliminated by Chicago in the first round again, which is kind of ironic considering Ja has entered the 99 club, which only has a few select players. At some point, he has to make a solid playoff run, and the 2030 season might be it, as he stormed past Indiana and Miami to make it to the conference finals. However, the final hurdle between him and a finals appearance would be a fellow member of the 99 club, who's also had a roster upgrade since the last time we saw him. Obviously, they still have LeBron, they still have Wemby, but now instead of Isaiah Thomas, it's Chris Paul. Unfortunately, the odds are stacked against Ja, as the Nets have home court advantage, but most importantly, LeBron's on the other team and he would go off as usual. To no one's surprise, the Raptors would lose Game 1, but with that being said, Ja would bounce back in Game 2, outdueling LeBron with 31 points and 12 assists to tie up the series at 1-1. We're heading back to Toronto. We have home court now. I will take that. But tragically, that momentum would come to a screeching halt as LeBron would go off in Toronto. We're starting to get some flashbacks to the 2010s, and unfortunately, he'd keep it up in Game 3 as well. They throw it down to Scotty blocked by James. Siakam makes the layup, but it's over. We're about to go down 3-1. For a 4th straight time, Ja's on the brink of a disappointing playoff exit. But with his back against the wall, he would dominate in Brooklyn with an insane 37 points and 12 rebounds. Throw in 7 more assists to finish out the stat line, and you have a Game 6 win for Toronto. But LeBron's still here, and again in Toronto, he's going off. He would play well enough to give Brooklyn a late lead, but we still can't forget about his sporting cast. They throw it down to Wemby in the paint. Wemby might be the most dangerous player on the floor, bro. Send a double, 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 send a double. He's too tall, bro. LeBron driving left on Scotty, and he draws a foul. The refs have it out for us. Of all the teams, this man, bro, it's LeBronto. It's LeBronto all over again. Nothing makes sense right now, bro. He's probably making both. And at this point, LeBron's making fun of everybody in the stadium. Dude, that is like the most disrespectful. I don't like, why, bro? It's literally LeBronto all over again. I don't know what to do, bro. Ja's doing everything he can right now. And at this point, there's not much room for Ja to improve. He's already a 99 overall and one of the best players in the league. There's nothing on the court he can't do, so an MVP award isn't surprising at all. Still waiting on the championship. That's really all we're waiting on. But tragically for him, that's still not enough, because for a 3rd straight time, he's losing to LeBron. And now we got swept, so we literally went backwards from last season. And before you know it, that was was the last season of Ja's contract. He's played his final game in Toronto, leaving behind a complicated legacy. And ultimately, he would take his talents out west to Los Angeles to play for the Clippers, forming a medium three with Rudy Gobert and CJ McCollum. And Ja quickly would get acclimated with the warm weather, winning a second MVP in the process. But in terms of legit playoff runs, we have to fast forward 3 seasons to 2033, where in the conference finals we have a battle for LA. But fortunately, Ja's by far the best player on the floor. Ja with the ball, not too sure who's guarding him, bro. I can't even tell. And a couple minutes later, the Clippers would be one stop away from sweeping and making it to the finals. I am very confident on this defensive possession. We have Ja, who plays defense now. We have Gobert. I don't know why he shot that. Honestly, I was kind of like lost for words. I was prepared. Normally, they don't shoot it that fast. It's been 11 seasons, but Ja has finally clawed his way to a finals appearance, and thankfully, he's not up against LeBron. But that's not to say we should be underestimating our next opponent at all. If you know me, you know I love Melo, but today, I'm going to have to root against him. But for once, Ja has home court advantage, and he would put it to good use. Game 1 was close the entire time, but at the end, he was able to pull away. We're taking Game 1. We're off to a good start. Thank God. If we were playing LeBron, we probably would have lost by now. And Ja would keep it up in Game 2. For a second straight game, he would dominate. This might be the season he gets it done. Okay, and it looks like Game 2 is going to be a blowout. 132 points. Ja with 37, 10, and 8. And with that, Ja's 2 wins away from the championship he's been seeking for so long. But unfortunately, it would have to wait a little bit, because for all 4 quarters of Game 3, Philly was in full control. The duo of Melo and Harden can't be counted out yet. But Ja's the best player on the floor by far, and anything on the basketball court, he can do. For Game 4, he would bounce back by putting up an insane stat line we'll get to later. But unfortunately for him, Harden and Melo are still cooking. It's a 2-on-1, and all of a sudden, they've come all the way back to top the series. Oh my God, bro. Ja had 48, 14, and 9, and we still lost. This is like the 10th time where he's had a game like this and they lose. Game 5 would be played in LA though, and it's a crucial one for sure, but this one was all Ja. Ja's being guarded by Harden. We all know what that means. James Harden, notorious defender. Ja going all the way to the basket. There we go. He's 1 minute away from going up 3-2. Ja with the pass down to Gobert. There we go. Philly's not even fouling. They know they lost. Ja, honestly, out of all the people we've made a video on, he might be the best right now. I'm not gonna lie. And that officially makes it a 3-2 series. Ja's 1 win away from a championship. With Game 6 being close to the very end, there's a chance he can finish it out in Philly. Or maybe not, because Harden's getting a layup. All right. That's kind of wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie. James Harden driving to the basket. James Harden is not quitting. Please go over. Go over. Don't go under. Don't go under. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. You had like 3 defensive upgrades. They send a light double team on him. Melo with the ball. Yo. Who's guarding him, bro? As you can see, Philly was in full control, forcing a Game 7. All 3 stars have no championships to this point, so there's a lot on the line. But what's working in favor of Ja is that the home team has won every single game to this point, so you would think he has the advantage. But ultimately, that didn't matter at all, as we'd still wind up with a 1-point game with 3 minutes left. Yup, there it is. Rui's gonna have to play the defense of his life right now. 4 seconds left on the clock. Good defense. They kick it out to Harden. Harden, lightly contested. He hits it over Ja. All those defensive boosts for nothing. But eventually, another upgrade from earlier would come in clutch. They pass it over to Ja. Ja coming off the screen like he's Steph. He drains it, bro. And it would seem like Ja has all the momentum, but still we can't count out Philly. Oh my God, we're gonna lose to Melo taking over. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. It's over. It's literally over. It's literally over. No, we're back. We're back. He made the first free throw, second free throw. Good. 1-point deficit. We haven't really been able to get stops. And Harden's going into an ISO. He's going to put the floater up on Gobert, who nobody gets the rebound. We're really struggling to get stops down the stretch, and that might be the difference. CJ, please pass it to Ja. CJ. You are not a playoff performer, bro. You are not. We have a perennial playoff choker on the team as the second best scoring option. Meanwhile, Philly has Harden. Good block. And that should be a jump ball. Ja, the layup. He missed another layup. Bro, how many layups has he missed today? Harden with the ball. Being guarded by CJ, who's just like horrible. Gobert with the block. Come on, Ja passes Ja. Ja's gonna be open. Ja's driving to the basket. The floater over the big man. That wasn't a big man. That was Tyler Hero. He makes it. It's a 1-point game. They have to foul. Somebody has to miss a free throw. They're going to pass it to Harden. There's no way Harden's missing a free throw. Oh, Ja with the steal. Go. Why are you not sprinting? Go. Oh my God, bro. He was walking. Why are you celebrating right now? One stop. 10 seconds. One stop. They're running a play for somebody. It's going to be Harden taking the last shot. Harden with the ball. Harden being guarded by Ja is out of charge. Gobert. Gobert. You won like 17 Defensive Player of the Years. Why are you trying to take a charge? Block him. Oh my God, bro. You're like 7'7". Why are you taking a charge? You should have blocked him. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's making both. He made both. Gobert. And it all comes down to this. The final possession of Game 7. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Oh my God, man. What is that? Like, what even was that? That was by far the most frustrating end to a Game 7 I've ever seen. Challenge failed. But what if we did this challenge with someone even better than Ja? Someone who's known for winning championships. Someone with the Mamba mentality. Would Kobe and his 5 championships be able to complete this challenge? To find out the answer to that question, click the video on the screen.